Was
that sound cutting in and out for you?
It was for you?
Yeah. When I turned on my camera, it stopped playing music. It was just cutting in and out.
Oh shit! I don't think it was cutting out for me, but who knows? Oh man, what's this episode 13?
Mm-hmm.
Delayed takes.
Oh,
Yes, sir,
bullshit.
man. Am I a little too loud? Because I know the recording from Delayed W. I kind of sound a little crazy.
No, you
So let me
sound
know. Let
fine.
me
So
know. Okay. Yeah. I'm your host Saint. Of course, you got the usual suspects in here: King Kareem, Kiki the Don, and Warwolf.
Yes, sir. As we
Hey.
proceed to give you what you need, the product
You gotta stop.
earned.
You gotta stop, bro. Because Diddy got a new album, and I already know, bro. Like,
wasn't Diddy
old,
riding
bro.
to New York like Joker?
Come on, bro. He
If
did have a whole Joker fit.
If he didn't say it in that album, it don't matter.
Oh my god. But I gotta ask y'all before we even start this mug. Let me get these timestamps because these shits be hard. Pause. What's y'all delay takes for the week?
I forgot. I said mine yesterday. Oh no, I saw one. Cars 2 is still a bad movie. I don't care.
Huh?
Oh,
that was so random.
Cars 2, the second one. The second one,
So
not the first one, not the third one. The second one is still trash, and I would die on that hill.
So you dislike the whole spy mater and the Grand
Yes,
Prix.
because it's like
all
you
the
could
cars
tell
died. That shit's gas.
I don't give a shit. You can, bro. Here's how you know that shit was ass. It's ass because if you look on the worst, if you go to like multiple things for Pixar, they will always cite Cars being, if not top 10, top 5 worst Pixar movies. And on top of that, how you know it's bad? It was so bad they had to go back to the original premise of racing in Cars 3.
Listen, I can't tell what Cars 3 or 2 is. And
so
y'all
Cars
tell
3,
me every time that 2 is like the spy movie or some shit?
Yes.
I always thought that was 3. I don't know why.
No. Cars 3 is when he get like that new, like it's Cars 3 is that Passing of the Torch movie basically.
Yeah. Cars 3 is the new generation of
where
racers.
he's training that new car.
What's his name? Jax? It was a black car. It was a black supercar.
Couldn't fucking tell you. I've only seen that movie once.
Yeah, same. That was one of those you watch it once and you forget it.
Hey, and I think Toy Story 5 might be good.
See, the problem though is I only seen that movie once because when we still call it the YMCA, and I used to volunteer at the YMCA, we had a field trip and we took the kids to go see that movie. I think Cars 2. That's the only reason why I know about like the spy shit. I can never differentiate which movie is which because Cars 1 was the only like good one that I remember. Like I'm like, oh, that's a classic. That's a Disney Pixar classic. That's a hit. But you are out of line for that. That was just like,
how am I out of line? And Docs literally said this. And I retweeted it and I said thank you. I'm tired of telling niggas every day that Cars 2 is
he said that today or something?
No, he said this yesterday.
Okay. I thought you just randomly woke up and was like, yeah, I'm just gonna diss Cars 2.
That's been on my mind. That's been on my mind for the past 24 hours. Cars 2 slander.
Wolf, what's your delayed take?
The Blue Meanie is an underrated character in WWE history.
Who the hell is that?
Exactly.
Nah, let's break that. Let's break that down.
The Blue Meanie.
The Blue Meanie. Hold on.
The Blue Meanie. He was only featured one time in a WWE or WWF game.
The
I mean, if he
blue.
was only featured one
Yeah.
time, then it's not that he was underrated.
This
It's
fat
like he was
mother.
trash.
Nah,
Yeah.
bro. Nah, hold on. Hold on. Hold
Like,
on.
that's
The blue meanie.
I knew his face, but I didn't. What?
Yeah,
No,
the
what's
fat
that?
guy wearing booty shorts.
What is this, bro? What is this? Like,
The most random gimmick
What the
that just
fuck?
stuck in my head.
hold on. What's
He
actually
can't
like?
be-
This
bro?
man did a backward somersault.
He's
on
fully on the
CGI.
website and everything. This is crazy. Hold on. Let me
Blue meanie,
Well,
bro.
they don't know. Hey, WWE.
This is like early 2000s
Okay.
Boy, his front butt
WWE.
sticking out, ain't it?
WWE don't announce
God
that
damn.
nigga, so I won't either.
He on the website, bro. I can't make this up.
Yeah, blue meanie.
I'm sure he is on the website for obvious reasons, but that's it.
He was a very jokey character. He
They
had a
don't
feud with
They don't
JBL
acknowledge
at one
that
point.
nigga.
I don't know what you got going on here, but this ain't it.
Nah, he's just a funny character. That I was like, oh, I remember this guy. He mainly he was known for being like, he was really known for his dance. Look up his dance, his weird like belly dance. That's what
no.
I remember. I don't like. I've never seen him like wrestle. I've only seen him in a video game. He's only been there once, but I think
know
he's
he
been
can't
with.
wrestle.
He can do a backward somersault. That's some wrestling
What the fuck?
physique. That is crazy. Top of the rope, backwards. Yeah, that's
Hell
crazy.
no. Hell no. King, what's your delayed take, brother? Oh, did that
Crickets.
that nigga die off? King Kareem.
I got another delayed take.
Oh, go ahead.
The CGI in Flash when they showed that multiversal stuff ain't that bad.
Oh,
Or are you tripping?
hold on now.
It ain't that bad in the sense of it
Oh, brother.
gave you. I'm just kidding. No, I'm fucking with y'all.
Well, I'm about
That
to
shit was
say,
horrible.
like, I like the movie, but even I said that shit is atrocious.
Yeah,
like,
that shit was like Unity Engine level graphics. Absolutely terrible.
My delayed take, bro. It's gonna get into our first topic for sure, but I'm sick of these games, these new games, these sequels releasing, and they take out everything from like the first game. I'm talking about they give you the bare minimum. Like it don't make no sense to me, bro. Like Call of Duty, they put out Modern Warfare 2. Ain't no damn characters in that multiplayer. You gotta buy a deluxe edition, and then you gotta spend $20 each on bundles for characters and stuff. Like Mortal Kombat 1, I'm playing this mug. There's no customization. Like I don't get it, bro. Like they just be taking stuff out. 2K as well. They'll take stuff and add it in battle pack. Like I seen a homie playing that mug, bro. Oh my god. They didn't put the mascots in the battle pass and stuff. I'm like, what are we doing here, bro?
So Mortal Kombat 1 doesn't.
Hell no, bro. It's like
So
you get one gear.
is it presets? Like you get a full set of an outfit versus individually swapping the chest, the shoulders, the legs, the shoes, the
You get
gauntlets.
none of that.
They didn't. There's none of that.
It's exactly what you said, bro. You get one preset.
You get one set per character,
and then you have to unlock the colors. You don't get to choose the colors.
color schemes.
There's just color schemes that are just preset that you have to unlock those. Like
So
for
they're pulling
example,
the Halo Infinite, where they
it's
throw one color on all the fucking like armor pieces instead of doing a little individual.
It's stupid,
color
bro.
scheme.
Like Kenshi, for example, his gear customization is his sword. I'm like, I can't do nothing else. And then that the Megan Fox's character, the
vampire.
vampire, you only get to customize her wings. I'm like, this is so
How
like
does the fucking
bare
campaign
bones.
have more skins than the multiplayer?
And you could add
Bro,
anybody late
if
too, bro.
if they were to add
Um,
all of those characters from the campaign, you know how big that fucking roster would be when you use those characters online? And the skins, the alternative skins of the main characters. Dude, you would be having like 5 skins per character.
it's so ridiculous,
I-
bro. Like,
Yeah, it makes no fucking sense. Like you get more unique looks in a campaign than a multiplayer. That's kind of like what they did with
Y'all can hear
if
me
you
now?
go
yeah,
yeah.
Yes.
If you
Okay, I was
go
about to
if
say
you
I
go
was
back
talking, I didn't see my thing go off. I'm like, oh shit.
I'm like this dude.
Nah,
But
but like I didn't know you couldn't do that in Mortal Kombat and all that. I thought they still got it like the Injustice, all that good. You could customize everything stuff.
no,
Justice
and
was
Oh,
like gear not gear
but
quality, but if you had like a certain forearm glove, you had extra damage type shit.
yeah.
What do they call that? Is it gear power or something? There's a
Yeah,
terminology on
that's
that.
what they had. And like in 2K, it's like
yeah.
I know they have the mascots in like the battle pass, but you can grind up to that. You don't have to pay to unlock the mascots because you can hit there anyway. But if you want to pay to just level up, you could do that too. It's just like options. If people want to
That
spend
stuff's
extra money
so
knowing they ain't
trash
got
to
to
me,
though,
bro. No,
it
that's
is. I ain't gonna lie, it's scummy just that that's an
it's
option, but
scummy.
it's like if you play 2K enough, you're probably gonna level up in like 3 months anyway to hit that level anyway. But you
And
can,
I can't
don't really
I can't listen to you with this. You
3
sound
months.
crazy ridiculous.
3
No,
months.
you got them 2K
the way
shackles, bro. And I've been trying to tell you to
because
take
the
them
way I
things
look
off.
at it, it's just like options at this point. It's not like I have to pay to
Oh
get the
my god,
mascot. I
is
know I'm
that
gonna
your
end up
delayed
getting the
take,
mascot at
bro?
some
It's
point
just
anyway.
options.
That's whatever.
This
If
is
you want
like
to pay for that, then
2K17
you can
all
pay
over
for that. You can
again.
waste your money. I know I'm not.
Oh yeah. What's your delayed take, man?
It was 18. It was 18, by the way.
That's 18.
Yeah, we're not talking about 18.
Oh, my delayed take is the basketball joint. I ain't gonna lie. Because I was talking to some people about this earlier this week, and they gave me hell for it. Paul George better than T-Mac.
Okay, I'll see y'all later.
Damn.
Okay.
You ain't gonna hear
I'm
me
never
out.
up. I
That's how
prefer
I
NBA
go.
Live.
Hey, I'm gonna ask you a question real quick.
Ooh, that's
How many times
definitely
T-Mac make it out the first round?
that's definitely a hot take what you just said, Wolf. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna hold you.
no, I'm not even gonna entertain that.
Exactly. Because there's nothing. Because it's true. T-Mac
It's
get more
not.
buckets. I ain't saying he don't, but Paul George is the better
Until
all-around
Paul
player.
George,
Paul
Should be-
George could actually get out the first round. Paul George has been to the
until
conference finals 3
he can make it,
times.
he can get past the Western Conference Final and get a ring.
Tell T-Mac to make it out the first round. Didn't he blow a 3-1 lead? What are we
No.
talking about? You talking about making out the conference finals? This man always. He's made it further.
You're literally having you're having a mid-off playoffs arguments right now, bro. It's
We really are. That's the
Back it
crazy
up.
part. Because
Back
both
it
of
up.
them be trash in the playoffs. Actually, no. Tracy, I'm lying.
no.
Tracy McGrady's had good series, but he's folded basically. Paul George has had a good.
No, I'm not gonna let you get that off. But
Yeah. Tell me when he
listen,
hasn't. Outside of OKC and all that.
I'm
Tell
not
me in the
entertaining
bubble,
this,
when
bro.
is he better
I'm
than
not
really bad?
entertaining this. This is not a basketball podcast. You be slick and try to do
Okay.
that shit. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I
Get that on
do.
delayed W.
I do. Because
Delayed
you say hot
buckets.
takes. Because you say hot takes.
Got to go to prison for that one. But
No.
let's get into it, bro. Because we already talking about this Mortal Kombat 1. First of all,
Did y'all see the story for it?
this nigga said see the story.
Yeah, I saw half of it. The latter half.
So I want to say straight up, fuck FedEx and GameStop. Like, if I'm literally paying early, pre-order this months in advance to get this early on September 14th. I didn't get that shit till yesterday on a Saturday.
Because you wanted the physical joint?
Well, it's a collector's edition. I had no choice. So
That makes sense. I was about to say, like, because it's like, you could have got it online, but I'm like, well, you might have got that physical joint because you normally do be getting them joints. And I was like, okay. I'm like, that makes sense, though, because my God of War got delayed when I got that.
And that's the whole reason why I got it, because it's a collector's edition. But if I'm paying extra to get it early on a Thursday, I shouldn't be waiting until Saturday to get it. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But other than that, like the actual game, I beat the story earlier today.
It was good.
No, it was a good story. I say it's better than 11 and X for sure. It's not even close.
Okay, hold
Yes.
on. What 11 was when everything got reset with Chronica, right?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
the whole multiverse.
That's the Avengers
war and
Endgame joint for
pretty
Mortal Kombat.
much. What I will say that ending was pretty epic, and the DLC was pretty epic. I give it that. But overall, that story is stink.
I thought the story for 11 was gas. I ain't gonna lie, X I don't remember like that.
I think you think everything's gas at this point. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
No, I don't.
Filthy
I'm
casual.
gonna let you know right now.
Oh man.
Go ahead.
But not for real. I just think the storyline, the writing of it was pretty weak, but it still was better than X. So I was like, okay, they're
X
going
was
in the right
Shinnok,
direction. Right? Yeah, the Shin Mid. Yeah.
Quan Chi.
But I'll say like no spoiler right now. The ending was meh. The boss fight was trash. That was probably one of the worst boss fights I've done in a fighting game in the past. I was in the past decade. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Better than T-Rex and Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah, like, well, that wasn't a T-Rex. That was it's an Egyptian dragon demon.
All you had to do was parry.
Oh, brother.
Full counter.
But it wasn't even a boss fight. I was just like, that's it, bro. And keep in mind, I hate the Chronica shit, but at least it was satisfying. It was just like, okay, I beat her, even with all the bullshit and having the infinite characters going and fighting. It's like, nah, this was not it. Like the lead up to it was like, oh, okay, I'm doing something crazy. I'm not, no spoilers at this point, but I'll say it in a minute. I'll put it on the screen. I do like what they did though, like the writing of it, as far as the direction of characters and stuff. Like the main I'll say the main characters, like two in particular, I like the writing on them, and I'm looking forward to Mortal Kombat 2 or whatever next game they do.
Who was characters are you talking about specifically?
Well, I guess this won't be a spoiler, so
because I like what they did with Baraka.
Well, I was saying specifically like who the story is about. Liu Kang and Raiden, they're like the main characters of this story.
Yeah, like I like how the roles were pretty much flip flopped. I like that.
And then the supporting roles, yeah. Even when you said like Baraka, the supporting roles, they did excellent with it. Expanded the lore for him and gave it a reasoning for why. Oh, this is why this character's like this, and instead of this random shit, you know what I mean? Like it was well
something
thought out.
This Baraka.
I'm not gonna lie, Shang Tsung looked more smug in this game than he has ever before in any other game. He just looked like more of a.
He's the embodiment of a fucking asshole.
He's like, like he always just. It's like he got like it's the type of like I want to smack the shit out you, but you do go hard.
Yeah, I will
he
say,
laughs through his nose,
and that's the thing. So I don't know if y'all peeped it, but when I was playing it, I'm like, the lip sync seems weird. Like it feels like they didn't do mocap. I may be wrong, but I'm like, something seems off. I don't know if it's because it's a different engine or what.
It's probably off sync. Because remember, I did mention that when Maximilian Dude was playing, instead of showing the subtitles of the dialogue that was being spoken, it showed the file name. So you just see like this file link saying
like for
XYZ HZ03. It just showed the file text for this one sentence, then it went back to normal. So I think it's just a calibration issue or a rendering issue that they can patch up.
they can fix it, but that was like my only like nitpick as far as like the technology of it, because it visually looks good. The music, it's not getting enough credit. It's probably the best music in the Mortal Kombat in a while, and I think in a fighting game too. Like it's really good music. Something I
Better
haven't.
than I'm gonna take you for a ride.
That's
Stop.
that's like a main like that's
Stop.
the select menu music where it's like
Stop.
that's different. You know what I mean? That gets you hyped every time. But I feel like this is like you probably noticed it like with Taken that series. I don't know what is up with them. No, I like the music, but I really feel like after 2010, you could say it's 2010s era where Taken Tag 2 release and whatever, and Taken Tag remake. They went into like a dubstep kind of techno music. Like you ever notice that in the Tekken games and a lot of the fighting games and whatnot? And I hate it and I like it at the same time, but I'm just like, I need something different, like an actual score. And I feel like Mortal Kombat is stepping up.
A symphony.
Yeah. The gameplay, listen, the offline was cool, but the online, Kiki heard me raging earlier. Like, I'm not playing ranked until they fix this, bro. There's already been threads on Twitter about the input lag bugs that are going on right now.
Boy,
I did see
input
that
lag.
too.
I know Mortal Kombat input lag was horrible. I know 2K input lag is horrible. They need to go ahead and shut it down.
It's bad. They need to hurry up and do some patches because it was a lot of stuff happening where I'm like, bro, I'm pressing it and it's not working at all. Like it's just if it's not working, there's a delay in it. Or I'm like, motherfucker, I know what I pressed. Like
Sounds like a wireless controller on a 50-inch TV that's not in game mode.
No, it's on game mode. And here's the thing: I specifically use my new controller. I switched it out. I had a used controller that I beat the hell out of, but it's good. It works. And I use my new controller, or it's like this is brand new. I'm talking about like a week old, maybe. Yeah, about a week or two old. Never used it before. I'm like, let me use it for this. Still input lag issues. So I'm like, it's not the controller. This is brand new. This is straight from the factory. It's like, no.
They roll out a quick patch.
They gotta hurry up with it because I'm like, I can't do this. Because I and then there's like mechanics in the game where I'm like, this is stupid. Like there's points where you'll see it all the time where you're kicking somebody or punching somebody. You see the animation, you see it. Nothing happens. Somehow you get hit. And then you got stupid stuff like the cameos or someone.
Bro, what is this Call of Duty?
It's bad, bro. Like earlier, I had a cameo with Cyrax, and he throws a grenade. Why did the grenade blow me up?
Friendly fire.
Oh, biggest Gucci. He was playing,
dude.
Yeah.
Okay, that just reminded me of. Have you seen Mortal Kombat on the Switch?
Oh,
and how the enemy has a 3D dimension walk screen, because people walk like this, right? But a glitch can happen where the enemy can go forward.
Yeah, I saw Samsung walk up to the camera.
Hey yo, like hold on,
what the fuck?
And it's $70.
$70 for fucking shit.
They out of line for that crap.
Dude, Nintendo is it is not really a triple A game with big budget console. Mario, all the small stuff. What's the recent Legend of Zelda? What's it called? Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom?
Yeah.
That was barely running on that fucking console. They need to just stick with small gigabyte, small world size type games.
I'm not blaming Nintendo though, because we know Switch 2 is coming out. They already got that leak, but I'm blaming.
They should have waited till Switch 2 came out.
Like, why did you release this? And you got people paying $70 for this.
Bro.
Nah, they out of line. But
money.
Biggest Gucci, he had an issue, and I saw it literally because we were in the King of the Hill private lobby. He had Jax's cameo. He slammed the ground. Why did Jax damage him? He lost the match.
Friendly fire will not be tolerated.
I
Oh
played
my god,
ranked.
that's funny.
I got snaked because it's stupidness. The dude goes and he's using Havoc and he goes and uses his finisher, his X-ray, whatever, or fatal blow. Tell me why. I'm already in the animation of kicking him. You think that would stop it, right? Why did his
He got armor?
An armor lock?
Yep, I've seen that.
A red armor lock. I said, I'm done. I'm not playing this rank no more until they fix this bullshit. And
What is this, Mortal Kombat 10?
It's ridiculous. I'm like, all right, y'all got too many issues going on here. And then I got trolled. I'm playing casual, bro, and I count on lots on me. This dude, we get in the lobby, right? Started up, and I select Scorpion as like my cameo, right? We're about to start. The dude he backs out, goes back to the main menu, keeps switching characters. He refuses to continue. Just kept doing it. And because I leave the match, it hadn't even started. Keep in mind, hadn't even started. We're at the select menu. Because I backed out of it, I got a loss out of it. I'm like, this dude's trolling. He's not even trying to play the match. I'm like, y'all got to get this shit together.
So there was no force countdown?
Nope. It didn't force countdown to start the match or nothing. It just kept letting them back out and switch characters. I'm like, this is ridiculous. I'm like, now that's a loss on me in casuals. But
yeah, I would say avoid online until there's fixes.
Yeah, I recommend not playing online. Just stay away from it for right now. I'll do a quick spoilers because I do want to talk about it. If you're watching or reading it, I had the timestamps already ready. I'll give you about 3, 2, and 1. So the ending, I'm not gonna lie, that shit is kind of just like out of line that it's 3 fucking universes. And what's so scummy? Well, yeah, I'll keep it in there. It's so scummy that they charge people. First, you have to pre-order the game to get Shang Tsung when he's the villain. Y'all had a lot.
That should be a default character within the roster.
That's dirty as hell because we all really thought Shang Tsung was gone after.
No, I knew he wasn't gone because I'm like, he didn't die, and I played the Aftermath DLC. I'm like, Ed Boon, you can't fool this thing. Ed Boon, he think he's slick. You cannot fool me. He also said that there was a female Raiden, and then he tried to make it seem like it was sarcasm. He wasn't lying. He was trying
during the Armageddon scene.
Yep, there was a female Raiden.
There's a female Raiden. There was a Quan Chi Raiden.
Combinations went nuts.
There's a female reptile.
And I think that's all cool. Female Ermac. And another thing, you're charging, you have to get the premium edition or the season pass or whatever, or deluxe to get Ermac, Quan Chi. And of course, Shang Tsung is technically included in that, I think, as well. If you buy it later. But the story villains, come on, Warner. Come on. I understand Shang Tsung. Cool. I get it. You do that to get people to pre-order the game. Makes sense. Drives the sales up. I understand that. But
they did that with Shang Tsung twice.
Back-to-back games, bro. Like, it don't make no sense, bro. Like, you can't keep getting away with this.
I mean, it's Warner Brothers, bro. Like they just
I don't want for that, bro. If you're gonna charge it, that's fine, but put them in the game day one because obviously they're playable. They're in the campaign, and it wasn't like 1 or 2 times. You're finding them like 5 to 6 times, multiple times.
Right,
like
heavily in the story.
I just don't get it, bro. Like Warner Bros. And another realm. Ed Boon.
Do you at least get the alternative fire god Liu Kang that you fought with on the pyramid? Do you get his skin?
That's another issue.
But you play with this guy for a good amount of portion, and you don't get his skin.
And I'll take the spoilers off, but
it don't matter.
You don't get any.
You gotta wait
skins from the campaign. I hate when games do that. You don't get none of them. You have to do the invasion mode and other stuff, and then there's a store also there where you have to. You know how like hot points there is or VC.
Yep.
Or they have separate points. That's what they have. They have their own store, and I think you can earn because I got more because I got 2,700 from the collector's edition. I think you can earn more as you play the game. So it balances out kind of, but I'm like, this is kind of dumb too. You charging for these different skins and stuff, and it's just like, bro, I don't see this going well for them in the long run. Because if MK11 died out so fast, I don't know. I can imagine this dying out fast too. But we're gonna see. I'll give it a month in due time. We got other games dropping, but since we're gonna keep going with this gaming segment, we might as well just get into this PlayStation State of Play. Did y'all watch it, or did y'all watch any of the games?
I watched it all. Can't remember much. The only thing that stuck out was Separate Ways coming out tomorrow on the 18th.
Oh, is that tomorrow?
The 18th, bro. The fucking 18th.
The 18th? I thought it was the 23rd. Wait a minute.
Hold on. Let me triple check.
Yeah.
Let me go to what's their fucking name? Capcom or Resident Evil? Let's go Resident Evil.
That's kind of weird for a game to come out on a Monday, but
I saw 21st actually.
Fuck. Then what was the 18th?
Probably that VR, because remember they announced the VR first, the Resident Evil.
I see it.
Well, they announced that
Where did I
Resident
see
Evil.
Oh no, I'm
another
thinking of Life of P. Pinocchio, Dark Souls.
Pinocchio Life. I never heard anybody call it that.
It's literally Dark Souls.
Liza P. I don't think it's Dark Souls. I think it's like Devil May Cry mixed with kind of like Souls, I guess.
Devil May Cry is
arm
in combat.
I don't know.
Okay, Bloodborne would be a good because there is shooting mechanics.
Or like Neo.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that is what comes available tomorrow. Early access, you can already play it. Okay, but State of Play, yeah. The only thing that stood out was Separate Ways, which is
I seen people complaining.
I gotta skate out. I got some work due tonight. Now that this class gonna whoop my ass.
That's crazy.
Fall semester started, my guy.
Oh yeah.
Why you wait to the all right
last month?
It was another. Right? It was another paper. I'm almost done with it. It's just like I just peeked. I only have like an hour left to do it.
Oh dear.
Oh, they're not doing that 11:59 stuff no more.
Professors.
I've been busy, and I had to wait for my book to get here too. It ain't show up till today.
Oh man, the struggles.
Ooh,
boy, that ethics class. I'm about to do something unethical.
Hey,
Chat GPT.
Hey, get somebody to do it for you.
I had a classmate do that. I'm like, dude, it's just a writing paper. I think she paid $100 for this person.
Some people just don't. Some people just don't have the time, nor they have the patience to sit there,
or the fucking skill,
or that too, or they just don't want to write the paper. I mean, it is what it is.
True. I used to hate writing, but it's only focused on shit I don't care about that I have to write. That's when it becomes a problem.
I talk too much to not be good at writing. Y'all know this.
Yeah. I would say I'm decent at writing, like person speaking. Like I would say I'm decent at it. Is it something like when I get somebody to write a paper for me? It depends. Like for me, it's not so much the subject matter. It's the page length. It's the page length for me.
8 pages, 12 pages, 20 pages.
Well, yeah. Like when you get like I can write you a 5-page paper or even an 8-page paper. Now when you start getting to like 12 and 20, once you start getting to like the double digits with the papers, that's when I'm like, nah, bro. I'm gonna get somebody to do this shit for me, bro.
All right. Let's get back on topic. Yeah, Separate Ways. Yeah, I see that it is the 21st.
21st. Okay.
Yeah, because I'm looking at PlayStation blog right now. What's your take on people complaining that it's a $10 DLC? Because I've been seeing OG like old heads are talking about, oh, you're complaining about charging DLC, and they show like the GameCube version next to the PS2 version. I'm just like, what are you trying to prove here? Like,
what do you mean GameCube version towards the?
yeah, because I guess they're
What are they
different
comparing?
versions, and like I don't know. I'm confused there. I'm like, what are you trying to
Because
get out of that? Because I could have
if
sworn like,
because I'm not too sure if this is a real fact, but I think the original Resident Evil 4 didn't have DLC. Then once they
yeah,
released it on the newer consoles, they added in separate ways, I'm assuming. Because if you look at the fucking cutscenes on separate ways of the original 4, they were like in 240, 480 quality. It looked blurry as shit. I don't know why. Um, there's a streamer I watch called Box Soup. I think that's how you say his name. He's a Canadian streamer that plays a lot of Resident Evil, and he basically said that separate ways, when you look at it story wise, it's fucking terrible. It's fucking terrible. It's just it gives you the idea of what she was doing behind the scenes. And the only thing that was new in that DLC was a ship fight, which sucked ass because you're being bombarded by a neighboring ship from across this like uh canal while being attacked by people that's on your side. That was the only technically new area that that DLC had. So for this, they have to step it up. They have to literally create new areas and not just the same rehash areas from the main campaign, but you're going, I guess, in a backwards direction or whatever sideways. You're not following Leon's path. You're kind of like going back a bit, going in this area that was probably locked or something in the main campaign. They would have to totally change the story of the original and just the location so it won't be too similar. But pricing at $10, no, it should have been free.
yeah, I thought they were gonna be free, but this is Capcom. We're forgetting about here. They charged you like what was it? What was it, like $30 or how? I don't know. Maybe it was. Yeah, I think it was like $30 for the TMNT skins in Street Fighter, and they were $30 each for each turtle.
No way.
It was something
God.
crazy, bro. Like $20 to $30.
This is another example that they make a DLC. Well, this should have been free because it came with the game. It came with the original game. You beat the game, you get 2 DLCs or you get 2 add-ons. Separate Ways and Assessment Ada. I think that was the other one, which was non-canon. It was just the island fight. It came free with the game. Call of Duty, when they remastered Call of Duty 4, they re-released the DLCs as paid content for a fucking remaster, which you're supposed to have all of the games in one because they remastered it. That's the point of a remaster. You remaster everything, but they re-released the DLC and they added new fucking guns that weren't in the original that you either had to pay or grind to get.
That's like what Red
And it was
did.
randomized. Well, not randomized. I think they did it like with the War 2, where if you want this gun, you have to buy everything in its bracket, which will cost you a lot of fucking like crafting material just to get the gun that's at the bottom. That's probably like a $20,000 craft because you got to waste probably up to $50,000 just to get the $20,000 thing. So I don't agree that they should be pricing it as a DLC. It should be free.
Yeah, like you just
Fuckers.
reminded me that's like what Red did with the remaster. They didn't add the multiplayer in it. It's just a port. Then you got Last of Us. They did a remaster and they did a remake for PS4 and PS5.
Yeah, remaster better or HD than the remaster, better graphics.
At least the PS4 version was better frame rate and had the actual multiplayer. PS5 didn't have multiplayer.
Yeah, it does have multiplayer, and they just booted that shit on the second game.
Ridiculous.
Was it good?
Oh, it's a good game, but it's the exact same game, bro. You're not fooling me. It's okay, newer character models, but it's the same fucking game. Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth was on there, and we got to see Sephiroth and Cloud fighting together. So I'm hyped. The collector's edition. I'm so listen. It's another one probably gonna get. Wolf, can you guess the price?
$130.
Kiki, can you guess the price
70.
of the collector's edition, my brother?
Oh, my
Collector's
fault.
edition.
Oh, collector's edition. Oh, that mug probably about a
Wait,
good.
what comes with what comes with the collector's edition?
Probably about a good 230.
I was thinking the exact same number, like 230.
It comes with a. Well, I'll show you on screen. Let me full screen it. Hold on. I want to make sure that y'all can see the actual image here.
Before we get into Sephiroth, do you like the voice actors for Ada?
Oh, for Ada, no.
Everyone does, or not everyone, but
That's probably why I'm a little mad that you're paying
like
$10 for it. It's like
maybe
we might be wrong. She might give some energy for it, but who knows? But this is the collector's edition, probably. This is
the one-winged angel.
It costs you $350, and it is a Square Enix exclusive.
$350 fucking dollars. I can buy a new Series S. The 1 terabyte version that's coming out later this year.
Yeah, man. It comes out February 29th, of course, and I probably won't actually be getting it for myself. I'm probably gonna end up getting it for $7. I got a debt with him, so that's what he asked for.
A blood debt.
I might. I don't know. It's fire. I can get a Sephiroth statue for like 150, but that you don't got that.
Steelbook, the video game, maybe some concept art, posters,
like that.
Book.
That is just so on point, bro. Like the steelbook is nice. I prefer the cover though, low key, but at the same time, I mean, you got Zack and Cloud right there. That's perfect. Then you got this right here. Oh my god, whole pillar and all with the one. Nah, bro.
See, I don't know much about Final Fantasy,
so it might be a cop. Yeah, I'm really hyped for that game. Then let's talk about that trash, because you know how I feel about the Avatar franchise. And people were saying
that game.
They're making a game out of the blue Avatar motherfuckers of that movie, whatever. Steven Spielberg, whatever.
No,
yes.
James Cameron.
James Cameron.
Yeah, James Cameron. Yeah.
You don't care about Avatar?
I don't care about Avatar. I don't care about watching Blue Pocahontas. Number 2, people were pointing out that this mug looks like a blue. They said this is a blue version of Far Cry.
You're right.
Because it's Ubisoft, so I'm like, yeah. And then I found out it's the people that made the Division.
I just finished playing Far Cry 5 with a friend, and now it's literally Far Cry on Pandora.
Oh no!
I don't know if it's like all of it is first person, because with Far Cry, you're in first person for everything. You're flying a plane, you're first person. You're on a bike, you're in first person. You're skydiving, you're in first person. Everything is done in the first person point of view. No, because I think there was a third person scene when you were flying, when the main character was flying on those animals. But yeah, it does look like a fucking Far Cry game. It'd probably be fun.
It might. I don't know, but I'm good off that. I don't care about Blue Pocahontas. But let's really talk about the real show stiller. I was under the impression that they was not going to show this mug at all. Y'all saw me complaining last week. I apologize. I wasn't familiar with y'all game, Sony. Well, Insomniac.
Oh, Spider-Man 2.
I gotta share my tab, bro. I have to share my tab. Hold on.
Miles Morales.
I'm trying to see. Let me do it. Hold on.
Miles Morales is always trending on my for you page on my Twitter page. It's always the same shit I keep hearing.
Oh, why did it close my
And I
phone?
follow the guy who started that fucking controversial tweet, and it's just constantly.
Wait, what tweet? Wait a minute.
It's from Nerdrotic. He always keeps saying that Spider-Man, Peter Parker is Spider-Man. Miles Morales is Miles Morales, and he always stands.
Oh, that nasty tweet, bro.
Yeah, no matter. Basically saying Miles Morales is not Spider-Man. Peter Parker is Spider-Man. Miles Morales is his own character, but that has riled so many people in that community. People would argue like, "No, he's Spider-Man," and then you get this side, which the guy actually looked at.
If you want to get technical, both sides are right. In a sense,
Miles Morales is Miles Morales.
In a sense, they're both right.
He's not the Spider-Man. He is a Spider-Man, but he's Miles.
Like in a sense, they're both right.
Yeah, but people would fucking die on that hill
because like there's a literal comic where
it just says Miles.
No, not that. Well, yes, that too. But there's a literal comic where it pretty much says, despite all the Spider-Verse people, despite all the different timelines and stuff, they have literally said that Earth 616, Peter Parker is
the Spider-Man. Yeah.
So it's like I mean it makes sense like that, but at the same time, like Miles is a legacy Spider-Man, like he's a legacy character, so it's like, and he wears that mantle pretty.
No, what's that? I'm gonna stop y'all because y'all, no, we're not doing this. That tweet was fucking stupid. No.
I mean, I just explained to you.
Miles Morales.
So at the end of the day, like, hey, it is. You gonna go up against what the comics say?
I'm going against what the tweet said, bro. It was stupid. We just not even gonna entertain it. So, let's talk about the real stuff here. The game.
Yeah. What's going on?
The game. Spider-Man 2. They showed off the game.
The fucking grown up, Tom Holland looking character model. I hate this fucking character model. I just hate.
Oh, you don't like Peter's character model?
I don't like Peter's character model. I like the original.
It grew on me. Now, I will say, of course, the PS4 version, it doesn't get the right emotions because, I mean, they changed it. So it's like, it's not going to have the same impact. But I think overall, they had a bigger and better vision, of course, with this game. And we'll see the actual mocap and the emotions and everything. But, man, I was highly shocked at how much content they showed. And fuck one content creator, Caboose. He spoiled something that's a side quest. And it's like you shouldn't even said nothing. Wasn't that? It was something.
I was talking about
won't even talk about
the
it.
Trailer.
Oh no, yeah. I won't even say what it is, but it was a major spoiler for something that's an Easter egg. And I'm like, you didn't need to say that. And that's one thing I hate, that like a lot of these gaming companies, they give these content creators the time to like play these games and stuff, but they sharing too much stuff, bro. Where it's like, I gotta start muting up now because they going and showing full on like cutscenes and stuff. And sometimes I don't care about it, but I'm like, I don't want to see that. I know what the game gonna be. I just don't want to see it. You can tell me something how it's gonna be, but when I see it, I'm like, chill out, bro. Chill out.
I don't like the little robotic arms. But
I just saw that. I'm like, what the fuck?
That'll take some time to get used to. But
I'm probably gonna, if that's a suit mod, I'm gonna turn that off. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
You probably
I'm hoping that's a suit power. I'm hoping
that's what it looks like. But I mean, look at this. You get to finally have upgrades for traversal, so you can be doing a lot of crazy stunts. And the way Peter was swinging, is a lot more different. Yeah, there's so many different suits. There's like 65 suits and 200 different variations or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's crazy. Like, look at it. Yeah, the Superior Spider-Man on Miles.
Why did that one look like the fucking Atom Smasher skin?
And Just FYI, this is not the first Spider-Man game where you can upgrade the traversal. Just throwing that out there.
No, I'm not saying the first. I'm just saying the first in this franchise.
Oh well, yes.
Yeah, come on, bro. Overall, it's an upgrade compared to what the first one is. You got people that were crying and like, "Oh my god, is this gonna be the same game? They don't got nothing new." Like, bro, shut up. Trust Insomniac. They've been carrying PlayStation on their back. Like, let's keep it a buck. They started off the generation with Miles Morales. They started that mug off. You can say what you want about it not being a full next gen like exclusive, but I was satisfied that first day at launch for the PS5 playing that game. I was satisfied, and I still to this day think that Miles Morales is a better Spider-Man game than Spider-Man PS4. I stand on it. I'm sorry. Feel how you feel.
No, it is. It's like gameplay wise, traversal wise, it's a way better game. The only thing that PS4 has over Miles is the story. That's literally it.
I'd say I like the villains was more convincing, but and emotions there. But I don't know. I kind of like Miles more.
Nah, because if you think about it, it's literally almost the same story. Just it's swirling.
You know what it is. I can relate more to Miles, just being a black man with a exaggerated swagger.
Yeah, but it's like it's kind of like, how can I put this? A lot of stuff in hindsight, like if you really think about it, if you really want to get technical, the whole plot of that game is really that Finn is mad and she don't want to admit that she's wrong. So she's sitting up here and Miles literally telling her multiple times, hey, this is not the right way you should be trying to do this or whatever. And she's so caught up in her way. I get it. I 100% get it. Like, I get the reason why she's doing it and everything, but she's so caught up in her way and she don't want to be quote unquote wrong. She's one of those people that hate to be wrong so bad that she just, I don't know, bro. And then just how she died, like, emotional, yes, on that first playthrough. But then once you realize, well, you really could have just threw that nigga and just called it a day. But I see why they did that like that, though, because let's say she would have went to jail or something like that, they would have been like, oh, well, this is definitely just like the 2018 game. So I see why they did it like that.
That's why I say that monk hit different than me. I'm sorry. And that's no disrespect to Amazing. That's top 5 Spider-Man for me. Hey, this might be another delayed tape. Oh, I already know Kiki gonna cuss me out, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I think Spider-Man PS4 is my favorite Spider-Man compared to the live action, the animated movies. I think he's the best. Like the story was. I know. I'm not putting that in series. I want to point that out there.
Spider-Man PS4 is better than.
I like it better than the live actions and animated.
Oh no, that's 100% fair.
Not animated series. I want to point that out there. Not animated series. That's crack. That's S tier. That's no.
I think it's because a lot of people, like, since they don't really open up a book, this is probably the best modern day adaptation for Spider-Man. It's not his best, like, depending on how the rest of the trilogy goes, it will definitely be a top Spider-Man adaptation, though. I'll tell you that. But but no. I mean, that's not. It's people already saying that it's better than the live action stuff. I mean, I agree with it. I agree with it to a certain extent, but I agree with it to a certain extent. Like it's some things that, like, well, I don't know, because without this you wouldn't really have that. So it's kind of like, from an impact standpoint, no, but maybe from a personal opinion preference, I can understand it.
Yeah. Do you have anything, any nitpicks or anything you liked, gadget wise, or anything from this gameplay? Before we get into the black suit.
It's kind of, I don't know. It's maybe a nitpick for just even the first one too. I kind of just, I don't know, because somebody kind of pointed this out. and I kind of see what they meant. I kind of don't like how somewhat techy this Spider-Man is, but I understand why it's like that. Like, I definitely like. I don't know. Like, I just kind of preferred it when my boy had the spider traces, the web shooters, just the small, simple tech stuff. But I only think the reason why people are saying that is because we kind of dive straight into a more experienced Spider-Man, so we ain't really see his origin per se, or when he first started out.
Wait, I'm meaning from this game. I mean the gameplay. Wait a minute.
Oh,
you talking about just the?
From the gameplay. I mean, like I said, I don't really like the arms per se. I don't really like them little. I don't like those arms. I hope that
the Iron Spider.
I don't
arms.
like those. I don't like those arms.
Mm-hmm.
From what I saw, it looks like it's gonna be a suit power. Only reason why I say that is because if you peep, one of them had the Raimi black suit on, and he had the arms on there too. So I'm hoping.
I don't like that black suit, the Raimi black suit. I don't like it. And it's not even just the colors; it's the eyes. Something don't seem right about them mugs. Like,
so you don't like the suit, like period, or you just don't like how it's presented in the game?
How it presented in the game, I'm like, this don't look.
Well, that's just because I'm gonna keep it a buck to you. They literally just took the exact same model from the game, from the old one, and just changed the color and changed the symbols, and maybe did a little bit to touch up on the eyes, but that was it. They ain't really rebuilt the model from the ground up. But that's
another thing. How do they do that too, though? Because they didn't make that. That was Activision. That was they own. That's a whole separate company. So I'm like, how do they like?
Well,
get that passed off. You know what I mean? Like the models.
They didn't take like the Activision model.
But that's what it looks like.
Like they made
open source.
Like
you just buy the model and just change it up.
The Insomniac model, they took that model from their last game, and they just kind of like touched it up and everything. But But it
don't look like the Sam Raimi suit from Spider-Man PS4 though.
I mean, they probably
don't.
They probably just did what they did, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. But I also feel like, and I kind of hate to be this, but I kind of feel like the modders kind of like not ruined it, but like because when you look at these suits,
they set the bar so high.
Like they set that bar too high because take it. I'll go on record. I still think the Raimi suit is probably one of the best, if not top 5 best suits in that game. But it's like when you see like niggas modding it and stuff, and how like like. This mug look like it's straight out the fucking movie now. Like, it's no denying it at this point. Like, I think it's because of that. Anything that we see, we kind of expect better from the company for it. But then it's kind of like, but they don't have to deal. Models don't got to deal with crunch time. They can take as much time as they can. And Insomniac with these suits, they're not really gonna get it 1-to-1. Their main purpose is trying to get the quote-unquote likeness. That's all they really care about. As long as it somewhat look like the suit that you're trying to play as, that's all they care about.
I don't know. I kind of disagree with that. That's kind of a stretch because a lot of them got details in it.
I mean, no, I'm not saying they don't have details in it.
Because that's what you're making it seem like they didn't put no details into this.
Like they definitely.
I'm just saying, but simply that Raimi suit just doesn't look right. But overall, I think they put in some work in the details and all this.
Probably the contrast and the shadows and the textures.
And then it's like you only really see it for like what if you blink and you can miss it. So it's like I think they purposely did that just so like people can be like, oh well, yeah, the Rainbow Black suits in here, so y'all don't got to sit up here and bitch and moan and send us death threats again like y'all did with the last.
Yeah. But yeah, black suit. How do y'all feel? Because I like how the way it moves. Yeah.
Chef's kiss.
If you've seen the gameplay of it, I think, like, have you seen the gameplay, Wolf? Like how it moves?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Like, bro, that I'm not gonna want. And what's crazy, they did confirm that like there is battle damage with your suits in each mission. It really heals whatever after you.
It's just like it's just like with Miles Brain. That's all that.
You also can change the suit. Like you can still have the black symbiote powers. But you can change the suit over. Just the cutscenes won't be different.
Yeah, the cutscenes are what they call pre-rendered. You can't change a pre-render.
You can't change the pre-render of the black suit cutscenes.
In game, however,
but I think
you can change
that suit. I'm probably not gonna change it, bro. It's so badass.
I ain't gonna lie.
Grabbing like five to six enemies at the same time and slamming them down, and then the way it moves, it's just like it's not a black suit. Like it's not a lazy, just like, oh, here's the regular Spider-Man suit and this is black. Like, no, it moves.
It's not a color change.
No,
it's a living suit.
Like a living suit, a living creature. Like it moves. Not even like Venom. It moves like I don't know what Kane like kind of describes it. The best way to describe it is probably like maybe like Final Fantasy or like Devil May Cry. I don't know how to describe it, but it's just like that's different.
Storm that is a project.
Well, what's your thoughts on it before we move on?
Chef's kiss, man. Chef's kiss. I liked it. Definitely will be. One thing I just like about the game overall is how it's just taking just lovely influence from Spider-Man 3 the game on all versions, or all console versions, and it just warms my little heart, man.
What if they had an actor cameo in the game?
An active cameo?
No, an actor. Like
actor.
An actual actor cameo. They don't have to be like a Spider-Man. It could just be a random civilian, like a Stan Lee camo.
I mean, they did that in the first game.
Cameo.
Cameo. Not camouflage. Cameo.
Here's the thing.
Toby selling some hot dogs.
This is minors. Oh man, I'm gonna leave it alone. Cool. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm not even gonna.
I ain't gonna be something. You gotta think if Caboose already spoiled it, and
but that's the thing. I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to. No. I don't want to spoil it for anybody else.
Bro. So Lars,
Caboose. He don't. No. I'm not. No, I'm not endorsing that BS. I won't even go into the conversation. There probably is going to be a cameo, and I'll just leave it at that.
William Dafoe, maybe.
No, but what's no, it's not him. It's something else. I'll say it off air. But shit, let's talk about it, man. That Aquaman, bro. It's out there now. How y'all feeling?
Not into the father Aquaman after one fucking movie. No,
sir, that was gonna happen regardless, sir. If you didn't think he was gonna have a son after the second one to adapt some of his most iconic moments, I don't know what to tell you.
Well, I'm not into that shit. Tell you what. Ocean Master.
So you mad at them for being comic? So you mad at them for being comic accurate?
Yes.
I ain't gonna hold you. That's got to be one of the dumbest things I think I've never heard. Bro, come on.
That's crazy.
You mad at them for being comic accurate?
Why are they being comic accurate? I'm a normie. I'm just kidding.
I mean, the only reason you probably saying that though is because we haven't even had Aquaman content in so long. Because when did the first one come out?
It's like
2018, I think.
2018.
Yeah, 2018. That was a very
actually
over $1 billion.
Actually,
it hit $1 billion.
There was a little Aquaman TV show, but nobody talks about it.
This nigga said TV show. Ain't nobody watching.
Man, we're talking about the fucking extended universe.
Like what? Stay on topic, sir. Stay on topic.
It's just we haven't got enough.
You asked what Aquaman content we got, and that was it.
We are talking about this Aquaman in the
Momoa,
DC, whatever universe it is.
But you didn't say that though. You just said Aquaman.
I did. Stay on topic,
You
sir.
just said Aquaman content. So in my mind,
you gotta get it together, man. Get it together. Get yourself together, sir.
I talk to the fish.
Do y'all think Black Manta's gonna choke this baby out like the comics? You think they're gonna have to do it?
He gonna slaughter this baby, and this boy Arthur gonna lose his hand. And that, I'm all for it.
You think so?
Yes. I'm all for it. Okay, that boy Black Manta is out for revenge, man. First off, he's
out for revenge for his father doing bad shit. Like this guy's such a fucking pussy.
I mean,
that plot, like you're doing bad things, and you know there might be a chance that one of us dies.
But you
and you mad as fuck.
But you gotta look at it like, Wolf, you gotta look at it like this though. I'm gonna hit you with a Daredevil quote. This boy Daredevil said one of the hardest quotes. He said, "It ain't no such things as heroes and villains, just people with different agendas." So, from Black Manta's perspective, what his dad did ain't that bad. His dad was doing what he had to do to survive. I don't agree with it. We don't agree with it. Clearly, Arthur didn't agree with it, but it is what it is. He just getting back in blood. He thinking, "Hey, you took my dad. I'm gonna take something I'm gonna take something from you." Oh, and on top of that, he whooped his ass in the first one and just made him look like he was a B-lister. Like a mid character. So
now he's got superpower in a dark trident. He's got green eyes. Is that like? I hope it's not Venom. Venom from Bane.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Okay.
No, where did you? That was crazy.
I seen you.
I said the green eyes, and the superpower. I'm like,
I saw what you were trying.
That was my first. No. That was my first time. Like, no,
they're not.
The dark trident, because the dark trident has this green glow around it. That's probably giving them like super strength.
Yeah,
that's gonna be my second guess.
I don't know what that is. I don't read Aquaman. I was talking to what was it, King, about it like last week or not last week, a couple of days ago when the trailer came out. Hey, all I know is I'm glad that DC's finally put a trailer out, because last week it really seemed like the reports that they was gonna give up on this mug, but we're gonna see. Hopefully they go all out.
It came out the day after.
Reports
started saying, they must have abandoned it, and all of a sudden, teaser.
I knew they was gonna give up on this. Y'all gotta think that person made $1 billion. They're trying to redo that same success, or to possibly go higher. So
they was acting like it didn't.
It's probably gonna do more. It's probably gonna do better than The Flash.
I mean, that's not really saying too much. If I'm being honest.
Know it's terrible because The Flash I don't think has even surpassed $300,000.
I mean, The Flash was just me as a movie, so anything we get.
My boy Ezra, I'm just kidding.
It ain't even just cutting to him. It didn't matter who they. It didn't matter who they was going. It didn't matter who they was going to cast as the Flash, but they could have recast it. They could have recast it Ezra Miller and had kept that exact same story, and it was still gonna be me. I ain't gonna hold you.
Oh man!
Like, I'm not even gonna sit up here and hold you. They could have put Grant Gustin in that role, and he probably one of the cleanest white men you'd have never seen. You ain't never heard of him talking about choking nobody out or kidnapping.
You had some
kidnapping niggas. And I'm telling you that niggas still would have said, "Nigga, this shit is ass." Bro.
No, I think it was done good. Done good. Grant Gustin, he's a well-known actor.
You wild in with your. That's not even.
I'm telling you in hindsight, bro. Like
that was a Space Jam reach. I don't know what you're doing today, bro.
Bro, let me put it like this: how you make a Flash movie with no Flash villains? How you adapt what y'all say is one of the quote unquote greatest? My fault.
I gotta stop.
That is a good point.
I gotta stop you because
man's are going like one frame every 5 seconds.
I gotta stop you because one, be still. Number two, this movie that went to developmental hell in like 10 different directors. So like we can't hold them to that degree of this Flashpoint because that shit changed most things. But let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on because we
bullshit. Because when that movie got announced,
it's
when that movie got announced, 10 however long development hell this bitch been in development, them motherfuckers said, Flashpoint. Yeah.
Look at these freeze.
Yeah, we're gonna do
I'm gonna
Flashpoint.
clip one of
Yeah.
those.
Oh my god, it's an hour and like 11 minutes, I think. Oh my god.
11.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
We're gonna do Flashpoint to reboot the DCEU, and it's gonna be one of the best movies ever.
He's still going. Look at the screen.
How fucking wrong were y'all, bro? How dare y'all make niggas spend their hard-earned UPS money on some trash like that? How the fuck y'all have a Flash movie with no Flash movie, bro?
That is a good point. And when I first saw the villain, when it came to the action figures, I thought it was the Rival because of the the dark outfit.
So you thought it was
not Professor Zoom, the Rival.
Reverse Flash or
the Rival, black outfit, like a yellow lightning.
I thought it was Savitar with just a different design. I
thought it was the Rival.
But we not even get into it. We already set our piece on a whole Flash episode and stuff. So that was the first episode of Late Takes. Like this nigga had that built up animosity. I needed that for episode 1 for the pod. Oh, listen, what's I don't want to do the other topics, so we'll just close out.
I know that's not what I think it is. Oh my god!
What, Polo?
What's going on with this dude?
I didn't continue.
Listen, let's close it out with Ahsoka episode 5. It's episode 5, right? Yeah, episode 5.
Mm-hmm.
What y'all think, bro? With the whole Clone Wars shit going on.
I loved it. It was lovely. It was lovely.
It's been a whole debate on Twitter of people are like, we don't want to see Clone Wars or Rebels. That's all this is in live action. We want to see animated. And I had a lot of people talking about, like, I forget what that dude's name, and he had like my tweet when I had quoted him. Y'all probably seen the tweet. He had asked, would y'all want to see more Clone Wars live action? And I quoted him. Damn.
No.
I quote. Listen, hear me out. I quoted him. And I was like, I would rather see a movie or a short film, even if it's like 20 minutes. I just want to see it. After watching this episode, I just want to see it. I want more.
I think it was. I need more. It's definitely the best Ahsoka episode so far. Not that the Ahsoka episodes have been bad; they've been pretty consistent, in my opinion.
They've been getting better and better.
They've been getting better. I just don't. I wouldn't want to see a live action Clone Wars. I would prefer it to be animated because it's only so much you can. Like, if you can animate it and I don't know, bring Hayden Christensen to reprise his role as Anakin, then cool, great. Or get the Matt dude, whatever y'all feel like will work best. But I just feel like when you start touching on like the Clone Wars and stuff, like I just feel like it works best in animation because because of that limitations of live action. It can work in live action. I just prefer it in animation.
I'm not gonna lie. I got a quote. What D-Dog said, bro. You lack conviction. That's your problem. I want that live action shit. I need that.
I mean,
matter of fact, no. How about this, bro? You either fight me or die.
You want the live action stuff because you really didn't watch the Clone.
I choose to live.
You don't really care for the animated Star Wars stuff, and that's fine. That's perfectly fine.
It's not that I don't care. It's just like I told you, my issue was trying to watch this. It's been bad because I'm like, this shit is too kiddie.
Well, yeah, when you watch Rebels, it's definitely kiddie. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you.
And watching the Clone Wars. The original Clone Wars animated,
the cartoon one,
the cartoon one right before Revenge of the Sith. As a kid, and even now, I never felt that it was kiddie. I thought it was kind of like somewhat dark.
No, it
brutal.
was dark. It's definitely
dark.
it was made by the same person that made Samurai Jack. So
Yeah, you can see it in the detail.
Yeah. So that's where I'm like, where can I get to that point? Because like this kitty shit,
I mean, if you watching Rebels, if you watching Rebels, I'm not even gonna hold you.
I haven't started Rebels, so
Wolf, I remember you and me, we used to talk about Rebels all the time. Like, just don't watch it, bro. I ain't gonna sit up. I ain't about to sit here and cap to you, bro. But like, it's too kitty. It's like I said in last week's episode. It's some shit in Rebels that, like, if they was to do this in live action, nigga, you're dead. Like, I don't know, you're dead. Like, you cannot survive some of this shit they go through in Rebels. Like, but if you talking like Clone Wars type stuff, like, I would say, like, it start getting like seasons 1 or 2 to me are okay, but it start really getting good once you get to that season 3. Like season 3 and beyond, that's great Star Wars content right there. What that boy Christian Bale Batman said when he saw himself on the TV, he's like, that's some damn good television.
That's
imagine.
Look at this, bro. I have to put this on screen. This GIF. Hold on, if I can
GIF? Jiffy Lube?
You just made me.
Do y'all say GIF or do y'all say GIF?
I say GIF.
What the hell? What's wrong with this boy Kiki, bro? You've been tweaking today.
Because you almost made me vomit because you said Jif and I thought of Jif peanut butter.
You gotta grow up, bro.
Oh,
it's time to grow up.
Look.
Yes, sir, man.
Disgusting.
Creamy.
Yes, sir, man.
No, what's in this?
I got something for him. Hold on.
I'll leave this podcast right now, dude.
No, I got something for you, bro. Hold on. Hold up.
Reese's Puff. Or why is the pink? What's that?
Oh, Chubby Scout joint.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. I got something for him, bro. It's time for you to grow up. Peanut butter is good. Peanut butter chocolate. Oh shit, knock that down. Yes, sir, man. Peanut butter is good, bro. Grow up.
Yeah. Kiki, grow the fuck up.
Yeah.
You upper lip is mid, bro.
You know what's mid-Texas fucking peanut butter? That's just disgusting.
Peanut butter in general, man.
But yeah, I like the details in the show. It's been really good. And it's gonna be up there and probably a debate on if it's better than Mandalorian.
Yeah.
This episode?
No, just Ahsoka.
Just the show in general.
No, I think Mandalorian is still top. Because with with Ahsoka, you need to at least have some sort of previous knowledge to understand what the
really.
Nope.
You really don't.
I haven't watched Rebels and I haven't watched Clone Wars. I'm enjoying
that was in Rebels.
There are
the world between worlds. You wouldn't have known what the hell that is if you didn't watch Rebels.
I don't know what it is.
It's in Rebels. Like, okay, it's one of those shows. It helps to know. It helps to know if you watch that stuff. It helps to know, but you really don't. But you really don't have to. Like, it's not like, and that's why I don't know if y'all peeped when you before, like, when y'all remember like watching episode 1, and like before you watched, they had like when you went to the bottom, it had like need to know Ahsoka episodes. So you can literally watch those and you'll pretty much know what the fuck is going on without even I think they only had like 2 episodes. So you can somebody can literally watch all those episodes of Clone Wars and Rebels that they had on there, and you'll pretty much get a great idea of Ahsoka. Like,
it sources. What's it called? Let's say, what was the first? I think the first episode showed whoever the Asian lady with purple hair. If you didn't watch the Rebels or the TV shows, you were like, "Who the fuck is this character?" So it will tell you.
Yeah, it's gonna tell you.
It'll tell you who this person is and what episode they were shown in.
Yeah, because
that helps. That would help.
Because with Sabine, like, if you didn't watch Rebels, you probably didn't know that she used to be Ahsoka's Padawan.
They still tell you throughout the show. And listen,
but they tell you it.
Yeah, they mention it, but
Wolf, I haven't watched Rebels.
Like, he ain't watched
Wars whole. I've watched maybe 6 episodes of the Clone Wars. That's not including, like, I've watched certain scenes on YouTube just because I'm like, oh, this mug is heat. But overall, I have not watched them shows as a whole, and I know what's going on.
Because
you can watch this and not question how they got to this point.
yeah.
No,
Like,
because
yeah.
you know what we have, Wolf? YouTube.
What?
I go on YouTube.
Well, yeah,
There's other channels that break it down for me, brother.
The Sonys and stuff.
So
Like,
I remember seeing
watch
a
it,
tweet
it'll
from
help. I mean, if you watch Clone Wars and Rebels, then you gonna know what all this stuff is, and it'll definitely like fill in the blanks. But even if you don't, they're going to like. They
hold
not
on, D-Dog. What did they never let be known in Rebels? Type that in for us in the chat. Because I'm trying to see. Please let me know what didn't they show in Rebels?
Your boy didn't really watch Rebels like that. That was too Disney-fied for me.
Because I didn't watch Rebels. I'm not sure.
It was too Disney-fied, and I hated the fucking main character. The main character just used to piss me off.
Wasn't Ezra the main character?
Yeah. Like,
I heard y'all didn't like him. Oh, so they never said that in Rebels that Sabine was her Padawan. Really? So look at that, Wolf. Look, you don't really. It's there as extra content for you, but
yeah, you don't gotta watch none of them shows, bro. It just
I never came in with this show thinking I need to go watch the other stuff.
Like
even when she popped up, even when she popped up in Mandalorian, not once did I think I need to go watch the other shows. I know who she is. I've seen the clips.
Well, yeah, because
I know what she's about.
She's Anakin's Padawan. That's widely known.
Yeah, like Clone Wars, it'll show you like them, like their
like. Hold on.
The adventures is what I'm not aware. I don't know what they did in those periods. I just know that Ahsoka is Skywalker's Padawan, but I don't know the in-depth stuff that they've done.
Wait, Wolf. You know this highlights, and this is the issue we've said multiple times on the podcast.
What?
What's the biggest issue with Marvel right now?
Terrible writing. Too many female characters.
No, that's not issue. No. The issue with Marvel,
Kathleen Kennedy.
That too, but the main issue with Marvel is they have too much content going on. Too many shows going on. Where MCU has always been
Star Wars right now.
There's an argument there, but I will say the biggest issue though with MCU is it's always been a thing where you need to watch everything. Especially like there's leeways for certain stuff you can skip when it came to when Endgame was coming up, when I had to like tell certain people, and like when Reggie Miller, the basketball player, he tweeted out and I let him know, hey, you just need to watch this and this and this. And he was like, oh, cool, appreciate it. But you still overall have to watch a lot of shit to even understand the context. I feel like with Star Wars universe, I don't feel like I gotta watch everything to understand the context when they do these crossovers and whatnot.
So they reference good enough, obviously, with the help of the sourcing. When you watch it on Disney Plus, they tell you that go here to get this information of this character. They do. So you're saying they do a
they write it in a way
telling you about previous adventures and explaining it enough to keep the story of the current going.
Because I want to bet the viewers and the panel here, like, I guarantee you when the Marvels come out, I will watch that when it comes out. I guarantee you they're not even gonna really address any of the stuff them three invented. Because listen, Monica Rambeau, she was all in WandaVision. That was damn near the start of the MCU.
People who didn't watch WandaVision and they went straight to Doctor Strange and literally they would say, "What the fuck? Why is Wanda a bad guy?" Or why is Wanda bad? Like, what happened?
To be honest,
look at WandaVision to see that. And with Kamala Khan, you didn't watch Ms. Marvel and you watched the Marvels. Like, who the fuck are these?
To be honest, I can't really say that with Doctor Strange because they kind of really tell you, like, they don't give you like tell you like frontly what happened, but you can kind of piece it together. Like,
no,
what happened with Chester?
No, because they start saying the
no.
dark hold. Like,
and then,
what the fuck's the
The
dark
dark
hold?
hold in itself was at the end of the whole plot of WandaVision. So that alone, like, you can somewhat piece together, but at the same time, you don't. As a casual, you're gonna be like,
Yeah,
the hell?
what the
Why
fuck?
is he?
What's
This
the
is
dark
a
hold?
polar.
Why is
Yeah.
everything turning red? Why is she the Scarlet Witch?
Because I'm gonna tell you, Corp said he ain't watched WandaVision, but he went straight to Doctor Strange too, and he understood it. He knew what was going on.
So,
And and if you want to get technical, Corb is technically a Marvel casual person. He ain't been watching none of these shows outside of Loki.
so from Endgame to Doctor Strange,
Because I think even
that is a big
but-
character.
because
jump.
I think Sam Raimi himself said he didn't even watch the WandaVision. So it was.
The man had a plot point of what he needs to right now.
Well, here's the thing. For one, you got to stop saying Sam was writing it. Come on, bro. Like, it was.
Well,
it
I
was
know he didn't write
Sam
it.
Marvel
I
Raimi.
know he
that
didn't
was
write
not his movie.
I
That
know
he had a
didn't write
different
that
vision.
movie.
And
I know he didn't write that movie, but I know
listen,
he at least directed.
I gotta let you know because you keep trying to ignore it, and you Sam Dick Rider. I'm sorry, but listen, he ain't. That was not his movie. That was barely his movie. That was like 60-40 and 60 going on the Marvel writers.
60-40. What is this? A fucking car split? Yeah, I got a 60-40 split in my car.
He was sitting on somebody's lap at that moment, bro. Like, that mug was fried. Is what it is, dog. But shit, we going off on a whole.
Diggity dog. Are they ever gonna explain the Eternals?
Nobody cares, and they'll probably talk about that like way down the line. But
there's a dead celestial in the fucking ground, people.
Yeah, that's why I wouldn't even bother with it. But hey, good pod. We'll be back again next week.
Yes,
this ain't no permanent time. This 9 p.m. was last minute because we had to redo some shit. But yeah. Any plugs or anything like that? I know Kiki, you got a new Twitter, so.
Yes, sir. Hey, we got the Delayed Business page up. Follow me at Delayed Demon Don.
Sir, man. And definitely go check out our Delayed W podcast. We had a new episode that came out today. Of course, Kiki the Don is the host of that mug, so go check it out. Link will be in the description, of course. And anything, Wolf, any shameless plugs, any Twitch streams or TikTok streams? What you got going on, my guy?
Nope. What I do got, my boy, you pronounce his name Shang-Chi. Okay. That's how you pronounce his name. Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi.
It's not Shang-Chi, it's Shang-Chi.
Who is Shashin?
Are you trying to, is this a Mortal Kombat reference I don't know about?
Oh my, how do you not know Shang-Chi?
Oh, I thought you said Shang-Chi.
No, I was
like, who is this?
It was a line in when they were on the airplane, and Shang-Chi was saying, "No, it's
I need
Shang-Chi."
to rewatch that movie. It's been a minute, bro.
Also, when are they gonna explain the mysterious signal that the fucking 10 Rings was calling? Huh? Bro, there is so many unanswered questions.
We'll get into it
another. Oh, where the fuck did he go?
He lagged out, but hey, we out this mug. Yeah, hit that like button, follow us on Spotify, and subscribe. We out, man. We need 6 more subs, dog.